Hey, good day, everybody. Welcome to another session of Message from the Street. And today's message is part 2 of a previous message, and that is on respect. Now, first of all, respect starts with the individual. Before we can respect anyone else, we must respect ourselves. So if you're receiving a lot of disrespect in your life experience, you got to check yourself. Because real men and real women respect real men and real women. And if you feel that you are being disrespected, maybe that you opened up the door for disrespect. And just as you open that door, you can close the door with an intelligent conversation. The person that you feel that you're being disrespected by, communicate with them. And then if they can't respect you after you tell them or speak with them about how you feel about they handling you, separate yourself. See, a lot of times people are disrespected because they continue to put themselves in disrespectful atmospheres, arenas, or ciphers. Extract yourself. That's your choice. Now, let's move on to about respecting relationships. I think that because of this Western society, men really got it twisted about respect. Because what I realize is that men want a certain type of respect from their women, and they don't give it to their women. I'm not saying the women are, innocent in this matter, because women, they have a certain type of psychological situation they need to address as well. But brothers, a guy told me before, man, and it was a hard pill to swallow. He said, man, I don't do anything that I won't allow my woman to do. And I was like, whoa. This before I had came to a level of understanding about certain things. And what he was telling me is that if he didn't want his woman to do a certain type of thing, he wouldn't do it. So he's saying that he wouldn't cheat on her. He wouldn't go on the outside of their relationship. He wouldn't talk to her a certain type of way, so forth and so on. Because once we start to engage our significant other in a certain type of manner, they're going to reflect us and give it back to us. Men want to be hypocrites. They want to go out on the outside of their woman, but when their woman going outside of them, she become a whore. Hypocrisy, bruh. We got to grow up, and we got to come out of this Western mindset of dominating women. Your sister, as far as your woman, your significant other, she is a balance to you. She's a part of you while you dealing with her. And how you treat her, you're treating yourself. Women, same old thing. You can't be demasculating your man, disrespecting them, calling him out his name, cussing them, disrespecting them in public. That's why a lot of dudes get aggressive with women or girls, because I don't think that you really are a woman when you are performing and demonstrating in a certain type of way. Women that I know that have a problem with their man, what they do is they wait till they get home or get into a arena where it's just them and their man, and they will express themselves. They don't start mouthing off on them in a restaurant or in a public space. That's trifling, y'all. See what I'm saying? But we gotta reevaluate what respect is, because everybody wants respect, but very seldom do people give respect. So I spoke last week or two about respecting your children. That's a no-brainer. Our children reflect us. We reflect our children. We reflect everybody around us. One of the teachers teaches that, when you see different people and you interact with them, that's another form of you. So when you disrespect that person, you're disrespecting yourself. Some of us need to recalibrate our thought processes and learn that profane speech is not the only way to express ourselves. So we had come so complacent and comfortable. We accept incorrect operations as correct. Or we just settle for that. So we settle on a certain level in life. And on that level of life, we can be just as nasty, just as disrespectful, just as self-centered, just as arrogant as we want. But you ain't getting nowhere fast. You probably lost opportunities to move forward in your job because of your attitude and your disposition. We got to learn how to control ourselves. When we learn how to control ourselves, that's another apparatus to respecting ourselves. We don't let ourselves get put out there because we emotionally charged. And that's where a lot of this stuff comes from. A lot of people emotionally charged, and we'll be the first one to talk about that white people, so-called white people, are entitled. Nah, so-called black people are entitled as well. You just got to be able to identify it and be able to own up to it, and then start making some adjustments. Just like the so-called white people. We got to start respecting the world around us. But I'm talking about the world. I'm talking about everything. Everything that you respect, going to give you respect sooner or later. And if it don't, separate yourself. It's a no-brainer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is another message from the street. Again, today's topic was respect. Live your life on purpose, with purpose, because it's all purpose. I brought you this message in love, and I leave you in peace. Peace.